Hello everyone, Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle, and we have a very interesting comparison today, to say the very least. This is Kai Greene and Branch Warren at the 2007 Keystone Pro Classic. This was a while ago for these guys. Kai Greene placed third here, just ahead of Branch. Branch, of course, landed in the fourth place position. These guys are completely different than to what we are accustomed. And it is funny, Branch Warren, his physique looks like it's already starting to break down. But as we know, in 2009, he brought his best package that he's ever brought to the bodybuilding stage. So that may be not the case. Look at the size of the legs on this Branch Warren, making Kai Greene's legs look a little iffy. But, I mean, come on. You look at the aesthetic flow of Kai's physique, the abs, things of that nature. I might give him an edge in the front relaxed. But food for thought, that Branch Warren has some groceries there in the legs and in the pecs. Oh, looky loose. We have a complete symmetry round today, ladies and gentlemen. That's a rarity. If you single out just the legs, Branch Warren wins. He has some of the best legs, complete legs, mind you, in bodybuilding history. I don't think anybody could touch him. His glutes, the only thing that he's probably losing on here. Kai Greene, very conditioned in that aspect. But man, those calves. The back development, definitely going to Kai Greene, though, guys. Symmetry round also, I would believe, would get an edge here for Kai Greene. Jump into the muscularity round. And don't be fooled by this, guys. Branch Warren is what I call a slow starter. Not the best in the first couple of poses. Front double bi, namely. It's the arm development. It's not the greatest. It doesn't flow in with the rest of his physique, I don't think. Doesn't match the legs, that's for sure. Kai Greene looks tremendous here. Little distension I detect, but I think he just has a wide waist. Naturally, a big, thick stomach. The ab muscles, they protrude a little bit for Kai Greene. But hey, he's still getting Branch Warren easily. He's getting Branch Warren even easilier, I was going to say. Even easier in this front lat spread. This is a Kai Greene pose. Even in his last days of bodybuilding, 2016, he had an awesome front lat spread, and it is no different back then. Branch Warren seems to be failing in this shot. Failing big time. Those big, fantastic legs do him no help at all. But I still notice those calves. Fantastic Branch. Bravo. Turn to the side, and this one could go either way. Sizing them, of course, is a little bit more difficult when you don't get the whole body. I think I might have made Branch a little too small here. He is a little shorter than Kai. Kai bends at the knees substantially. Now look at the muscle separation for Kai and the arms. You see that? Definitely winning on that aspect. But I wager to say that thin skin, Branch Warren, look at the pecs. You can see right through that skin. And I definitely prefer the rounder bow look of Kai Greene's chest, but guys, come on. Look at the lag separation, the muscle separation. I think that thin skin advantage might get Branch Warren a token of a point here in the side chest. Side tricep. Now, if you look at Kai Greene's pictures standing next to other bodybuilders, when he does this pose, he bends down quite a bit, making him very short. And if I don't give you guys that explanation, I'm sure I'll be criticized. But anyway, I don't mind your criticism. That's what you're here for, and that's what I'm here for, to take criticism. Anyway, guys, I like Branch Warren in this one, but look at Kai's tricep itself. This is reminiscent of Ronnie Coleman earlier on in his career. It's a high inserted tricep, but man, is it striated. It's bigger than Branch Warren's as well. Again, though, Branch Warren battles back with that thin skin conditioning. Wow, never seen such thin skin. Anyway, guys, turn these dudes around and we see a definite advantage for Kai Greene in the back development. But Branch Warren, of course, crushing him in the calf department. Kai Greene, not a bad set of calves, a little highly inserted, of course, but definitely worked them. He doesn't use that as an excuse. He worked them out fantastically, actually, a little bit later on in his career. He developed them up good. Branch Warren's still winning on that aspect. I don't like the way Branch is holding his legs. Not the best for the display. But like I said, guys, at the beginning, the back development alone, I think, would get Kai Greene an advantage. Definitely getting an advantage in the rear double, I would say. Like I said, though, guys, earlier, single out the legs. Just the legs. It's hard to do, but maybe put your hand over it. Branch Warren's winning. When you look at the whole physiques, you don't really think of it that way. But you cover up that unsightly back development of Branch Warren. No disrespect to that man. It's unsightly compared to the rest of his physique, I guess. The arms. Neither of these men are a jewel in the forearm department, so I neglected to really mention the forearms. But either way, guys, this is a Kai Greene pose. Look at that fantastic lower lat insertions. Just unbelievable for Kai Greene. Not to mention the glutes. Some of the best, tightest glutes in this lineup. Turnaround for the ab and thigh, and I was going to say this is going to be an easy one for Kai Greene to win, but Branch Warren, he has some good abs, and of course he has the thigh. Throw that calf in the mix, and it makes for a good little battle. I like that V-taper of Kai, though. And his abs, for some reason, I find Kai Greene's abs very aesthetically pleasing when it comes to the flow of the rest of the physique. Almost reminiscent of a Serge Nabre's abs, if you know who he is. One of the classics from the 60s, 70s. But anyway, guys, enough about reminiscing about the olden days of bodybuilding. This is 2007, which is a while ago. The most muscular pose of Kai Greene back then was kind of aesthetic, I think. This is the one that he should maintain. He shouldn't do the crab position. He should do this one here. Sizing them again was a little bit hard when they bend at the knees. Kai's squatting a little bit too. But Branch Warren, I don't know. He was never the best and the most muscular, I don't think. Maybe the crab position a little bit later on in his career, but then his pecs, they deteriorated a little bit, so. Anyway, guys, this was a very interesting comparison, in my opinion, to see how these guys looked back in 2007. I agree with the judges, Kai Greene. And furthermore, if you look at the lineup, there was a bloke that placed ahead of both of them, landed in second place. Anyway, I don't know how he placed ahead of either of these guys. Dennis Wolf won this event. Hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. Hit thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram as well, guys. Have a great day.